All right, folks, we are diving back into the Division 2, and I am excited to say that I have finally made a build. It isn't the exact build that I wanted to make, but it's still pretty cool, so we're going to talk about it today. But before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to my two current patrons, Avi and Joseph. You guys have been with me for a couple of months now, and that is really awesome. I'm glad you guys are willing to provide some extra support. It means the absolute world to me, so thank you very, very much for being a patron. And also thank you to anybody that's watching, commenting, subscribing, and just enjoying the content. I really do appreciate it. So with all of that said, let's get into the build. My original intention was to make something that focused on skill power and having really impactful abilities, but I was doing a little bit of searching around in my stash and looking through my inventory, and I wound up having something that beefed up my assault rifle and my shotguns and just my overall gun damage output. So I decided to go down that route instead, because why not? The main reason I decided to go down that gun-focused path while I was exploring my inventory was because the survivalist has a skill tree, and within that skill tree there are branches that allow you to increase the damage of your assault rifle and your shotgun. So I figured, why not kind of try to double down on that kind of damage output. So the first brand set that I came across that benefited that was the Fenris Group brand set. It gives increased assault rifle damage and also gives protection from elites, which are the golden bar enemies, and I believe the purple bar enemies as well. So that made us a little bit more offensive, but it gave us some defenses as well. So I went for 2 pieces of the Fenris Group armor to give me those 2 set bonuses. Now, there's a whole lot of other stuff that goes into making a build in the Division, like the attributes and the talents on the armor, but I don't really want to talk about it that much because it's kind of overwhelming and it's going to hurt my brain. So I'm just going to talk about the brand sets for now, because baby steps, people. We got to go in baby steps. So after I got the 2 pieces of the Fenris Group, I wanted to continue beefing up my offensive capabilities with my guns, but also tying in that defense a little bit as well. So the Badger Tough brand set was the next thing that caught my eye because it has damage to elite and armor on kill. The Chem Launcher skill power is not really doing anything for us right now, but these 2 things, the damage to elites and armor on kill, that's helping us out as well. And what's really cool about this particular mask is I got some great rolls on it as far as I'm concerned, because we've got damage to elites from the brand set, and one of the attributes that we rolled is plus 20% damage to elite. So this mask is giving us a lot of benefits. That's pretty cool. And we got the rest of the Badger Tough stuff. We got the bag over here, the backpack, and the gloves. And then finally we had one more piece that we had to equip. I could have kind of thrown anything in this slot, but I was scrolling around and I found a cool pair of knee pads from China Light Industries Corporation, and this has plus 10 explosive damage for the 1-piece brand set. But what made me want to put this piece on more than anything was the talent in tandem with the brand set bonus. So we've got the 10% explosive damage from the brand set, and the talent destructive is giving us another 20% explosive damage for a grand total of 30%. I just thought that was kind of cool. The Chem Launcher that we're using deals explosive damage, so benefits? Sure. Okay, and apparently I've been talking so long that the sun went down in game, so I'll wrap it up by saying that this is a pretty cool build, man. I'm happy with it, even though it's not exactly what I wanted. Our assault rifle has a total increase of 30% damage, so that's pretty cool. Our shotgun's got 19%, so both of our guns are going to be hitting a lot harder than they normally do. The damage to elites, we've got 42%. That's been spread across all our gear pieces. So we're a tough cookie right now. It's going to be hard for any enemy to survive a hail of bullets coming out of our gun. I think one of the main problems I was having before I put this loadout together was that I wasn't doing enough damage, and enemies were kind of overwhelming me. I would have to dump like 3 or 4 magazines into a single guy just to get him to drop, and that was a problem. That was a pretty big problem. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take on a level 3 control point, because that was a thing that I've been struggling with quite a bit for the last 2 play sessions. So I think it's time finally for some redemption. I've learned a lot in those PlayStations, and now that I have a build to match my superior division agent training, this should go pretty well. Oh, well, would you look at this? The gas station is no longer under our control. Well then, I think it's about time we change that once and for all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on a redemption arc right now. We're gonna take the gas station, and it's gonna be glorious. So let's go ahead and fast travel to this control point, and then we'll do the public execution. Then we'll do the territory control. We'll wrap around to. I'm not gonna make it level 4. I'm scared. I'll make it level 3. I'll make it level 3. We'll do. Okay. Public execution, territory control, control point. Victory is guaranteed. Let's do this. Oh, one last thing I almost forgot. I am using a new ability. This time I have the Mender Seeker Mine. This is the ability that is specific to the survivalist specialization. I drop this little ball on the floor, and it will heal me periodically whenever I take damage. And if I was playing with a team, I could send it to them to heal them as well. It's pretty awesome. Shout out to everybody that was telling me to use healing, because it's super helpful. Oh my gosh. I feel like I can't live without it now. Actually, I don't just feel that way. It's been proven true on several occasions that I can't really survive without healing. Oh, the gate's already open. Okay. Public execution is going on. Oh, no. What? Oh, no. The civilians are dead. I was talking for too long. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. The control point is very close to the territory control that we're trying to go for. So I want to make sure that I don't get my peanut butter in my chocolate right now. I don't want to accidentally walk over to the control point. It's also very dark, but these guys have a bunch of lights at the territory. So let's approach under the cover of night. I'm like Batman right now. If Batman had a backpack, he would be me. Okay. Where are the enemies? Ah, there's one. Oh, that's a suicide guy. Not anymore. He's dead. Okay. I'm already feeling a little bit more powerful because of the extra assault rifle damage. I don't know if it's like that crazy, but I certainly feel like I'm shredding through these red bars like butter. It's almost like they don't even exist. Let's change our position a little bit. That cover is not all that great. And that, I would say, oh, that's a little scary. Let's switch over to the shotgun. Hurry. So the fact that changing my build and putting on pieces that have synergy and that make sense when used together, the fact that that makes me feel more powerful is a testament to the design of the game and the abilities in the game. Because if I did all this work to change all this stuff and all these gear pieces and I felt like my performance was the same, that would be really disappointing. And oh, don't you dare try to shoot me, sir. I'm having a discussion. That would suck if I did all this work to come up with a build and a strategy, and it just makes me feel exactly the same as I felt before. But I feel more powerful now, and that's what's up. Look at that, we got a new assault rifle from the box. I should probably start looking at this stuff because I'm like making builds now, but I'm just gonna pick it up and I'll look at it at the end. Okay, so we secured the perimeter of that territory control. The control point is level 2. Now I'm gonna go to this propaganda broadcast to bring it up to level 3, and then we'll loop around and take over the gas station. Hey, it's another suicide boy. Not today, my friend, not today. That's unfortunate. Another thing that's I've started kind of browsing around on the Reddit and stuff for the Division, and I'm gonna stop because a lot of times Reddits for games in this genre, not just the shooter looter genre, but in the RPG MMO genre in general, they can be kind of annoying because it becomes very difficult to see the forest through the trees when you are a hobbyist style player of these types of games, because you after you play a game like this for over 100 hours, all the cracks, all the chinks in the armor become very apparent, and it becomes difficult to appreciate all of the good in the game because of the bad stuff that comes out of it as well. Because the Division is not a perfect game. The Division 2 is not flawless in any by any stretch of the imagination, but it's pretty freaking good, dude.
Haven't you done enough?
Okay, so we did it. The control point is now level 3, but if we look at this, there's an elite patrol that is attached to the control point right now. If we kill that, I guess it'll make it level 5? I'm gonna do it. Okay, how do I want to do this? You know what? Forget the chem launcher. Let's hit him with a crossbow. They can't see me. I'm blending in with the brush. I got that military camo on my bag, on my mask. Everything is camouflaged. I'm basically invisible right now. Gotcha, bitch. Hey, buddy, where are you going? Okay, I shouldn't really be pushing up so aggressively on this guy because I need to reload. So I'm going to reload. I'm going to take out the cam launcher because I want him to kind of roll away. Now, if he goes back into it, we can set him on fire. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I don't think I mentioned this, but on the shotgun that I'm using, I have a talent that increases my damage to burning enemies by 20%. So that felt really cool. Okay. Now, the control point just went up to level 4, so I guess level 4 is the maximum. I've never made a control point level 4 before because I figured I wouldn't be able to do it. So anyway, now, time for the gas station. Let's do it. Okay. I'm here. There's one guy guarding the control point. While I have the element of surprise, I'm going to take out the crossbow. And I totally missed, but that's okay. I missed again. Okay, well, this is going horribly already. Now, the explosion did get him. There we go. Let's call the allies, because I just got a little bit nervous because I wasted 3 crossbow bolts on a single guy. Not good. Not off to a great start. Explodey boy, not today. 5 for 5. Now, for now, I'm going to call out my drone because I'm taking some shots here, and this guy's flanking me, and that's a little bit terrifying. Fill him full of bullets. That was good. They sent a Molotov cocktail at me. I'm changing positions. I'm working my magic right now, and it feels pretty good. That guy needs to stop throwing his grenades. Let's go a little bit reckless here. I'm gonna consume one of my med kits right now. That's gonna set up a persistent region so I can kind of run through and shoot this guy in the chest. Oh, that was the worst idea ever, but I survived because of my healing and my med kits. Okay, I've really got to change position. I think that was good proof that the build is kind of strong because I survived a situation that I should have died in. But I've got to be careful. I'm not invulnerable. Not at all. There's a flamethrower chick walking towards me. Let's do that to her. Set her on fire. Hopefully I can kill her while she's burning. Nope. Okay, so far so good. This is working. The build it's working, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm having a rush right now. The dopamine is surging through my brain, and it feels amazing. Where are the enemies? Okay, is that guy elite? No, he's purple. Is purple elite as well, or are there like tiers of eliteness? Come on, there we go. No, no, yes. Okay, now, something that just saved me from dying there is one of the talents that I have on my weapon that is really cool. Whenever I reload with my assault rifle equipped, I get a mini shield, and that completely saved my ass in that situation because I was done for, and I started Okay. Look, I understand that I just died here, but I was doing pretty well. And I wasn't expecting all of them to come out of nowhere like that. Damn it. Round number 2. Let's do this.
Serious trauma detected. 0.
Okay. The boss is the only one left, so I can just fill him full of bullets and it'll be fine. But if he comes up here, I'm dead. Or am I? The trap has been set. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Let's give him another one. Let's give him another one. Oh shit, he rolled out of it. Another one. It's still good. Oh shit, I set myself on fire. Imagine I died because of this. Yup. Okay, guys, look. That was a catastrophe. Again. But I learned a lot today. From making this build, to testing it out, to seeing how all the different moving pieces work together. It's been really cool. It's been really exciting. And I definitely want to dive in and try to make more. Hello. Okay, I'm trying to do an outro here. And they do not want to have that. Okay. That's fine. I guess they're from the gas station. Probably. So look, this was really a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the process of making builds in the Division, trying to get better at the game, experimenting with all the different moving pieces and ways to interact with the different specializations, with the different brand sets, the gear sets, the weapons, the weapon talents. There's so much to engage with at any given moment, and it's a lot of fun for somebody that like me that enjoys crafting these builds and figuring out ways to optimize them and use them at their maximum level of efficiency, which is something I obviously haven't done yet with this particular build, but I'm looking forward to using this more, but also branching out into other things. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do in my next play session of the Division. Maybe I'll play with the sharpshooter a little bit, try and level that up. Maybe I'll do some bounties, a mission or two. But there's a lot to do, and I definitely want to get into making more structured content for this game as well, because that is something that I enjoy doing as well. I enjoy making those build videos with high amounts of information, really polished, fancy edits, all that kind of stuff. And I haven't done that for a couple weeks now because of the whole Anthem catastrophe is what I'll call it. But I want to get back on that train. I want to get back in that, and the Division is an amazing game for making builds, talking about them, trying to optimize, and seeing how far you can push the mechanics. And just the last thing before we close out, the Protected Reload is the name of the talent that saved my ass when I was feeling overconfident at the gas station. While I am reloading, I get 10% bonus armor. It's blue on the health bar, and that was really cool. This is probably my favorite assault rifle in the game. I like all of the talents on it, the G36, and it's cool. I don't want to get over my head though. There's so much of the Division 2 that I don't know yet, and it's a process to learn it all, and I'm excited to continue that process. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to support the channel more than you already do just by liking, subscribing, commenting, and of course watching, you can head over to patreon.com/iBluairJgR to become a patron. One more shout out to Avi and Joseph for supporting me for all these months. I really do appreciate every little bit. It helps tremendously. You have no idea. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you next time.